Hey guys, it's 4IsOrDave here. Today I'm going to take you guys through 5 great tips and tricks to up your game in Valorant when playing our favourite sneaky spy, Cypher. Cypher is already becoming one of the most popular and strongest agents in Valorant, due to his ability to gather essential info for his team, slow down enemy pushes, and in general make a bunch of 300 IQ plays throughout the game. He was one of the first agents I chose to unlock, and I've been enjoying testing him out and seeing just what's possible with his unique kit. I've come up with 5 unique tips to help both new Cypher players, as well as players who are playing him a solid amount. So be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell down below. Let's get started. Now my first tip revolves around Cypher's first ability, the trapwire. On attack, it's very useful and simple to always place a trapwire on the path between your spawn and the site you aren't attacking. So, if you plan to attack B as a team, then make sure you deploy at least one trapwire between your spawn and A site. This simple setup will delay any enemy rotations from the opposite site, and also covers your back with great intel. Be sure to place the wire about medium height so enemies who do manage to spot the wire can't simply crouch under it or jump over it. This leads the enemy to either get trapped in it and reveal themselves, or have to shoot it and reveal themselves anyway. So it's a win-win either way, and the best part of this tip is you can do it all during the buy phase, so no time wasted. My next tip is a nice combo that I found useful between the Cyber Cage and the Spy Cam. Cyber Cage is probably one of the most unique smoke or sight blockers in the game, depending on what you want to call it. It's a cylindrical shape rather than the standard orb that most smokes are in the game, and most importantly, it has an open top roof. Many times you'll actually want to get your spy cam in a specific out of reach area on a site to gather as much info for your team as possible. The open roof of the cage allows you to throw the cage into a room's entrance, slowly move into it, and then accurately place your camera in a high position before retreating back out. If you're quick, you might even be able to mark someone with the spy cam and spray through the cage for a really quick kill. People won't be expecting such an aggressive intel play, so try it out. Now, speaking of aggressive plays, my third tip is about another combo featuring the Cyber Cage. Whilst it can be used as a passive smoke, I like to think of it as sort of a C4 ability in some scenarios, but instead of exploding and dealing damage, it instead slows the enemy and cuts their vision. It's almost like a flash and a stun mixed together. This slow effect combos perfectly with any area of effect damage over time abilities, like Phoenix's Hot Hands or Viper's Snakebite. Both of these will combo with the Cyber Cage, leaving the enemy stuck, burning to death with no way of fighting back. It's a great combo, so try it out. My penultimate tip for this video will be a quick one about Cypher's ultimate. It's a really powerful ultimate, and it can really scare the pants off enemies when they know they have to rotate, knowing that the enemies know where they're coming from. However, a key bit of info that doesn't actually appear in any of the tooltips for this ultimate is that it only works on the corpse of an enemy that died in the last 20 seconds, so you have to act quickly. The tooltip also says that the corpse only needs to be in your crosshair. This is also kind of wrong, since a far away enemy corpse will not work. Instead, you have to close the gap, so make sure that you're using your smokes and other intel to push up to the corpse and get your ultimate down. The last thing you want is bodies timing out and you missing the perfect ult opportunity. It's an annoying thing that they haven't included this info in the tooltip, so I thought I'd let you guys know. And lastly, a more general tip for Cypher is that his presence can be felt across multiple angles and map areas at once due to his amazing kit. Because of this, enemies can easily be misled or distracted by a good Cypher player. Maybe you could activate your Cyber Cage on the other side of the site to where you are, which is a good distraction, I reckon. Or you could reveal a camera to an enemy, causing them to panic and shoot at it to destroy it, at which point you can pop out from a completely different angle and make them regret shooting in the first place. Mind games are Cypher's forte, so make sure you're utilizing your whole kit to confuse enemies and turn situations in your favor. So, hopefully these 5 quick tips have given you guys something to think about, and maybe in your next Cypher game you'll come up with some big brain plays to gather some crucial intel and win rounds for your team. As I mentioned at the start of the video, make sure to subscribe for more tips and tricks coming very soon, and like and comment below telling me what your favourite thing about Cypher is. It's been 4 Dave here, and thanks for watching.